Today I'm going to talk media relations and public relations. The point I want to start with is that a good corporate image is gold. A good image reflects itself in terms of increased patronage, and increased patronage of course means increased profits. So there's many reasons why a golf club wants to maintain an excellent corporate image, and your media relations that leads to public relations is a way to help you do this. So first we'll talk about media relations, because the media relations of course leads into public relations, since the public is largely influenced by what the media does and says about your club. So a structured media program should include things like key contacts in the media. You have to know their deadlines, who they are, what their specific interests are, because reporters and editors often have different interests, and it's important to know their personalities and their interests so you can feed into what interests them. It also covers how to structure news conferences, media tours, how to put media kits together, and also staff training. Many club managers are required to deal with the news media, and a bit of training can help them get a lot more out of those contacts. The chapter in the module talks about news releases, how to structure news conferences, how to write news features, how to use photographs on your website, and of course in some of your publications. Also video, because video now is huge. Look at this video here, for example, on YouTube, which is free. You can also, of course, be your own media now. It used to be that you had to rely on newspapers and the media itself, the larger corporate media. But now, of course, with the internet and your access to websites and YouTube, you can be your own media. And with putting blogs and features on a website, if you get a loyal, substantial sized following, of course you can do a pretty good job just creating your own material without even relying on your local newspapers or radio or whatever. We also want to look in the chapter at the different types of media. Of course, there's print, there's your local community newspapers, which are very well read, research shows. There's dailies, there's magazines, and then of course it gets into brochures and flyers and all that sort of thing. And there's specific tips and approaches to make the best of and to maximize your use of all of these. Then of course there's the electronic media, radio and television. There's the internet, which of course is so huge, and which I talk about regularly throughout the course and the textbook. So I think that that's probably sufficient for this introduction. So time now to turn to the chapter in the PowerPoint show. Talk to you next module.